ever wondered how to create an amazing relationship? Most people come into relationship coaching because they're focused on one thing, their partner. My husband does this. My wife won't do that. If they would just change. But what if we've been asking the wrong question all along? Instead of asking, how do I change my partner? What if we began asking, who am I choosing to be in this relationship? Because here's what I've learned. The way you experience your relationships has as much to do with what you bring into them as what someone else does. What you notice in another person often reveals something about you, your beliefs, your expectations, your emotional wounds, your boundaries, or the story you've been telling yourself about love. Now imagine approaching every relationship, your marriage, your friendships, your family relationships, even your work relationships, with one simple intention. Only bring to the others what you would want to accept, and only give what you desire to receive. Because here's the truth. If you bring insecurity into a relationship, you'll often mistrust, even when there is no reason not to trust. If you bring shame, you'll struggle to believe that you're truly worthy of being loved. If you bring unresolved hurt, you'll interpret today's conversations through yesterday's pain. And if you bring unhealed emotional triggers, you'll react to what's happening now through the lens of what happened then. You don't just bring love into a relationship. You bring your beliefs, you bring your fears, you bring your expectations, you bring your healing or your lack of healing. So if you want respect, bring respect. If you want honesty, bring honesty. If you want patience, bring patience. If you want understanding, bring understanding. If you want grace, bring grace. Now, does that mean you accept unhealthy behavior? Absolutely not. Healthy boundaries are one of the greatest expressions of self-love. But it does mean that you stop expecting someone else to become what you're unwilling to become yourself. Relationships are created moment by moment, word by word, choice by choice, response by response. So before you ask someone else to become a better partner, ask yourself, what am I creating every time I walk into this relationship? Because the quality of your relationships will never consistently rise above the quality of the person you choose to be within them. The relationship you're looking for isn't created by finding the perfect person. It's created by becoming the healthiest version of yourself and inviting someone else to do the same. Every relationship becomes a meeting place between two people's level of healing or two people's level of hurt. And that's what becoming me is all about. So if you're in Houston, Texas, check out the link in my bio for my upcoming event. There are only 50 seats available. So if you are intentional this year about becoming the greatest version of yourself in the relationship you have with yourself and the relationships you have with others, check it out, because this is definitely the room you want to be in. And remember, you are the author of your life, and every choice that you make will reflect your power, will reflect your pain, will reflect your beliefs. So you go ahead and you have yourself the most amazing day. And don't you dare let anybody else fuck it up, okay? All right. I love you. I'll talk to you later.